The historical evidence is clear. Thomas Jefferson did not support birth control. He even allowed some of his own children to be born into slavery rather than prevent their births.
That hasn't been proven, and in any case, it's beyond the scope of our textbooks.
It's consistent with the underlying theme of Judeo-Christian values that our country was founded upon. His slave children don't have to be included in the text, but the lack of proof they existed doesn't prove that Jefferson thought they ought not to have existed. I agree, certain concepts don't require proof. If we are discussing the values and belief system of our founding fathers, the arguments can't always be supported by facts. The slave children are a parable that illuminates a greater meaning.
How can they illuminate if they aren't included in the text?
Sometimes the theme is more important than specific names and dates. This is one of those times, because we don't have specific names and dates.
But we do have some of Jefferson's own words. Jefferson wrote, "We can make laws that impose burdens on future generations." This is a passionate appeal, not just for the rights, but also for the obligations of the unborn. There's no doubt then that Thomas Jefferson was pro-life, and that the sustainability of the country depends on it.
Is that in context?
Of course. The Louisiana Purchase doubled the size of the country.
So we agree that the social studies benchmarked alignment of broad-based learning education will present a precise and moderate portrait of Thomas Jefferson as a leading anti-abortionist.
Now wait a minute.
Maybe that wording is a little strong. But I think we can reasonably postulate that, if there were a systemic program that endangered a segment of posterity at a time when our country needed to fund its growth for a 100% increase, Thomas Jefferson would terminate it.
He'd dismantle it. He'd abolish it.
He'd be an abolitionist. I can live with that.
Superb. We are making historical progress here.
Thomas Jefferson was a leading abolitionist who protected the obligations of the unborn by... What the f***?